I do want to ask you about Drew,
Okay.
who is
Coming in?
your son,
Yep.
and he is with the band,
Yes.
Brother.
His brother.
which is an Australian band.
Yeah, he's the only American in it.
How did that happen?
Drew was in a school project thing with Temple University, and they sent him out to Colorado to clean the desert or some silliness. And he got out there, and he was assigned to this group that made him climb up some gigantic mountain where he immediately got air sickness, whatever they call that. And he had to be with a certain fella, and the rule was you had to be with your partner the whole time. Well, that night there was some problems, and we later found out that of the 22 young men, 21 of them were assigned by the court system and to do cleaning up the desert. And Andrew was not one of them, and he just was going through Temple University. And there was a stabbing the first night, and he said, "What do I do?" I said, "You leave." So he left. He said, "I'm out of here. This is not for me." So they drove him to a little town in Colorado and deposited him on the side of the highway. And he had a little piece of paper, and he wrote Denver. And as he's sitting there, he picked it up as a tour bus came past. It was Seven Nations, the band Seven Nations, that are coming to the festival. They went zooming right by him. So we decided we would never hire Kirk McLeod again, but we have. So he made his way into Denver, and then my sister was doing a conference there, and he went up to Boulder, and he went into a shop and he bought a didgeridoo for some unknown reason. And he went around the corner and he heard bagpipes, and it was the band called Brother, and they were playing the didge. And he went to him and he introduced himself and fell in love with this thing. And he has learned how to make them. On the way home on the airplane, he figured out how to make a didge. And then he's developed one that's a slide didge, so he can play in any key. Basically, they're usually in a B flat, which is a bagpipe, so he could play with bagpipes. But then he realized if he could adjust it and he can make it into any key, he can play with any instrument. So that's what he's done. And he started out, as we always said, he was a stepbrother and then a half-brother. Or it was a foster brother, stepbrother, half-brother, now he's a brother. And so he's been doing really well with it, living the dream. He's been to Egypt, France, Australia, Scotland, all over Canada, all over the United States. And now he lives out in La La Land in Oregon, some beautiful community.
So it was as simple as, hey, I'm in Boulder. Oh, look,
Yep.
a didgeridoo. I think I'll
Didgeridoo.
buy that.
Yep.
I walk around the corner and
That's true.
there's a band playing a didgeridoo.
Yep. Last year, he one day said, "I think I'm going to Thailand." And then I had to call him and say, "I don't think it was a good idea for your mother to find out that you're in Thailand through Facebook. You might have called her." But that's true. And he makes friends wherever he goes.